What's up, guys? Chris with Shift Sports Cards here. We're doing 2020 Tops Allen and Ginter, third case break number one. 10:25 on the clock. We're starting at 10:30, so hang out for a few minutes and we'll get going. Thanks for joining us tonight. If anybody was having problems paying, I think there were two people who had emailed me. Um, Mikey, what's up, buddy? Gil, how you doing, bud? No teams left. Sorry. Um, So, eBay's new system, since they forced everyone to manage payments, they run their own system. The system's horrible. I mean, inevitably, since this started like 2 months ago, every week there's always one or two people who keep getting error after error after error when they try and pay. I wish there was something I could do about it. It's just eBay's system. It gets backed up, and there's a few options. Nice. There's a few options. You can keep trying until it goes through. It will go through eventually. Or we can do, you can pay direct to my PayPal account if you are having trouble paying. Um, but and I say this because I still have people who haven't paid yet, so I got to kind of get them straightened out before we get going because it's some of the more expensive spots. Um, let's see. I think we're good. Yeah. This thing's such a pain. Cool. Awesome, Tyler. Thank you very much. I know. I apologize. I mean, I wish there was something I could do about this. I actually spoke to them last week, and they kind of give you the we're working on it. We understand. We've gotten many calls about this, and I think the bottom line to it is it's because of the way that we break or sell. We have 90 auctions finish in an hour and a half, and it's like boom, 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 boom. It's hitting them real quick, and they just can't keep up with it, which I don't know. Seems kind of ridiculous. It's eBay. They're like one of the biggest companies in the world. It shouldn't be difficult for them to process these, but see, the only problem with it is like I've always been pretty laid back about payments and stuff like that. First of all, if I know you, I don't sweat it at all. You've broken with me before. Um, it seems though in the last like 4 months, Chris, what's up, buddy? Especially since so many more people have gotten into breaking, there's been a rash of people not paying for spots. And look, I don't freak out about it. I've told you guys this before. You don't pay for your spot, I just block you. That's all there is to it. I mean, like, I just don't want to deal with that again. And and if you guys ever have a problem paying for any reason, all you gotta do is email me. I'll work with you. We'll figure it out. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. But there was a guy tonight. There's a lot of people who screw around on eBay. There was a guy tonight who bid up a spot and then canceled the second he done, and he had no feedback. He had just started an account just because he was screwing around. You know what I mean? And the spot I end up selling to someone else for half the price and this and that, whatever. I mean, but it's like you'd be amazed at how many people just like I don't know think it's funny to get in auctions that they don't intend to pay for. I don't really understand it myself, but um, but yeah, guys, if you ever have an issue, anything, just tip me with an email. We'll always figure it out, man. I am the most chill, laid back person in the world you can deal with, seriously. Um, I get guys all who say, "Hey, man, I can't pay till Thursday." Fine, we'll work it out. So, all right, hang out for a minute. We'll get started. No, I think we're good now. There's look, that's the other thing too, and I have no problem with this. There are some guys, rightfully so, who wait for that break to come up, and I'm completely fine with that. Like if they bid on a break at 8 o'clock, but doesn't break until 11, they wait until the guy comes on, so they're sure they're not getting screwed too. I mean, I have a reputation, I've been around, so hopefully I would assume people wouldn't think I would mess with them, but I understand that. Um, but yeah, no, everybody's paid now. I think we're all good. The last few people just knocked their payments in, and they're probably having more of an issue with eBay than anything. So, all right, what's up, guys? Chris with Chef Sports Cards. We are doing 2020 tops. Allen and Ginter, third case break number one. Bryson, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining us. So, welcome to the channel, which I was just about to get to. For anybody who's new out there, we've been around for a couple years. We usually break on Thursdays and Saturdays, but since the whole pandemic thing started months ago, we break all kinds of crazy days now. So, like this week, we are breaking today, Thursday, or no, what are we doing? Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday. So, we got tons going on in the yeah, there's a few of them out there, Chris. There's no doubt about that. So we got a ton going on this weekend. So anyway, for those of you who are new, we ship all cards from all breaks. We're generous, very generous with the top loading. Um, we ship as quickly as possible. So almost all the time, the cards go out the very next day, especially when we have a newer product like an Allen and Ginter that just came out yesterday. Values of cards are high. You want to get them as quickly as possible. Now, on the converse side of this, I have to say this because again, the post office is not in the best way these days. Nice. She let you spend a little bit. That's good. Um, so the post office is not in a great way these days. I got to be honest with you. Now, here's the thing: 99% of the packages are going out, getting there quick. Everybody's happy. 1% are not. And it's not that they're getting lost or anything, they're just taking time. So if you notice that, hopefully you don't fall in that 1%. And 1% doesn't sound like much, but when you ship 1,000 packages a month, like I do, 1%, it's 10 packages, it adds up. It's not that anything's getting lost out there, it's just taking longer because they are just backed up and all this other nonsense that's going on with the post office. So please, if you have a problem, if you're waiting on something, hit me with an email. I'll do what I can, but understand it is coming. That's why I ship so fast, especially nowadays. Yeah, most people, look, most guys do. Like I said, 99 times out of 100 you do, but like I had a couple guys email me today from last week's prestige break, and some of them haven't received their cards yet. But I have guys who broke on the weekend who've already gotten their cards. So they're just screwy right now. So be a little, little understanding right now till all this nonsense kind of settles down a little bit. All right, so we got Ginter tonight. Now, you guys, all you guys who are regulars know, I'm a pure baseball guy. I love baseball. I am not a huge fan of actors and comedians in my baseball cards, but out of the packages who do it, Allen and Ginter does it the best, I think. They get some really cool stuff in here on top of the baseball cards, some cool relics, some cool autographs, very valuable. I mean, geez, that non-baseball spot, you could really hit a monster in that non-baseball spot between the Joe Burrow's autograph and some of the relics and stuff like that are in here. So it's a fun break, and we got a ton of them all weekend long. We're doing like 6 of them in the next 5 days. So, Chris, I'll tell you a quick funny story. There's a guy, he actually hasn't ordered in a little while, maybe a month or so, but there's a guy who orders in my breaks all the time named Eric. He actually lives on the other side of town from me. And the last time he ordered, and when I tell you the post office where I drop off at is about 5 blocks from his house, it took him like 10 days to get a package. So I don't know why, but it happens. So, all right, anyway. So Allen and Ginter tonight. Let's go over the teams and we will get into it. Now only schedule one and only schedule 2 breaks tonight, so we can take a little time with Ginter. I did open a hobby box last night, personal, just to check it out, but I want to make sure we take a little time. And I do, of course, have the mini sleeves and top loaders for any good minis. So I'm very excited about that. Did he really? I haven't seen any of it, so I was watching the Phillies lose another one. All right, let's go over the teams. Diamondbacks, Roger M. Braves, Joey M. Orioles, Roger M. Red Sox, my man Sean B. Cubs, Mary Beth F. White Sox, Dave D. Reds, Gary S. Indians, Tim O. Rockies, John G. Tigers, Keith F. Royals, Nicholas L. Astros, Gary S. Angels, Bryson J. Dodgers, T. Strickland. Brewers, Dawn M. Twins, Chris F. Marlins, Tyler J. Mets, Jackson P. Yankees, Nick S. A's, Jason G. Phillies, John G. Pirates, Kevin A. Cardinals, Roger M. Padres, Tyler J. Giants, Teresa D. And Mariners, Teresa D. Rays, Tyler J. Rangers, Jose M. Blue Jays, Cameron K. Nationals, Matthew H. And finally, the non-baseball baseball spot is John M. Yeah, I know, but they were up 6-3, and yesterday the Phillies were up 4-0, got four off of DeGrom. How often does that happen? And they pissed that game away 5-4. So let's not talk about the Phillies. They give me agina. That was a really bad loss yesterday, and it could possibly be a really bad loss today. So we'll see. I had it on, but I decided to. I had it on during the last break, but I just decided to turn it off because I was kind of annoyed. All right, box number one. Let's check out the box topper. So they got different box toppers, a few different sizes, the N43s. And let's see. Yeah, this is the Garrett Cole world champion for the Yanks. Very cool. I like those. They're smaller, easier to ship. Because I got one of the, oh, it's not here anymore. I thought I put it up. I got one, the personal box I did last night, I got one of the big ones in. All right. All right, Ginter is a fun product. Let's see what we can find you guys. Hopefully some good stuff. Let's see. All right. We have a hit already. Jeez Louise. Okay. These cards crack me up, okay? Down on the farm. This has to be the last set they put together. They were like, we need one more set. Because the cards are like corn stalks. One is farmer, one's pig, one's chicken. Like, they're the most ridiculous cards. But down on the farm. And I believe we have our first hit in here. Good luck. Stein. Mini autograph. Oh, wait. There's another one on the back there. I'm sorry. R.L. Stein, the author. Mini autograph for the non-baseball spot. Nice. These mini non-baseball autos are not the easiest to hit. They're like 1 in 10 boxes. So nice one for John M. Congrats, buddy. And behind that, which I didn't even realize, we had a base Bryce Harper mini. Oh, cool. That's a very cool auto. I like that one. Actually, the personal box I did last night, I hit a Bucky Lassick out of it. Sold it already. Mini auto. It's a cool card, but I don't have any use for it. That is a Prince Fielder high numbered there for Detroit. Okay, Ivan Rodriguez Field Generals. And this is the 9 ways to first base. So what I was going to do with these, they don't really have a team, like, individual player, but I was just going to take, like, a team that's on the front. If there's 2 different guys on the front, I'll divide them up if we get multiples, so. Because there are players on them. I didn't notice. I did notice the first hit was yesterday, but I'll move them around just in case. I didn't notice that it was all three on top, but it's certainly possible. There is a Musial Mini, base Mini, and a long ball lore Ernie Banks for the Cubbies. I would love to pull like one of those like crazy relics, you know, the like fossil relics or something like that. And I have like 5 cases. Hey, there he is, Mr. Robert. Little Lou Bob rookie. And Ernie Banks. Let's see, a debut to remember for Ichiro. Ernie Banks, A&G back on the Ernie Banks. Not too shabby for the Cubs. So, of course, the box I opened, so I bought the cases and I bought 1 extra box. And the extra box that I got was a hot box, which is awesome, you know. And, of course, I couldn't get a single Robert in the whole box. It's like, it's a hot box. Give me 1 Robert? No. So, I didn't have a bad box, though, which is good, because usually the boxes I open are terrible for myself. Usual. And Teft. He's a tattoo artist. I know that. He's on, like, one of Zinc shows or whatever. LA Ink or something like that. Ink Masters, I think. I've never really seen the show, but... And then we have Burra Khalifa. How high is this one? 2,717 feet, man. That is a big, big building. Reach for the sky. These cards are cool. They're like the, you know, the color cards are like the airplane ones were last year. So, all right. So this first box will take a little time with just to kind of check out some stuff, and then I'll speed it up a little bit. Gold, Grace. Where's that mini at? There he is. It's Bob Feller. Oop. Oh, yeah, my hands are not great with minis. All right, so that's a high-numbered short print mini. Bob Feller for the Indians. And Digging Deep, Jade. Like, sometimes I always, again, I find these interesting, but sometimes it's like Jade as a card. Is that really that hard to think up? You know, like, some of the minis are really cool that are not, but some of them you're like, come on, do you really need to put this in here? All right, come on there, Miggy, show your face. There we go. Cabrera, Wheeler, Murray, Hanson. Who's Hanson? Courtney Hanson, television host. TLC's Overhauling. Huh. I don't know that one. So. And Johnny Bench, mini AG back. Nice one there. And another Down on the Farm horse. This is what I mean. Like, these Down on the Farm cards are so, like, basic. One is Farmer, one of the cards. Like, Down on the Farm. Farmer. Stupid. All right. Let me check this. No. Nope. There are high-numbered short prints in the regular size, you know, in the regular size cards too. These are interesting. Where Monsters Live, in the Attic. It's just a cool looking card, but I got a couple of these in my box. It was like Under the Stairs. What was the other one? In a Trunk. All right, Sandy Alomar, Field Generals. All right, so you were saying you thought they were on top, so here, I'll do this, because these are the tops of the things. I'll just in case, I'll shuffle them up real quick. Just to move them around, if that's the case. The horse auto, just have like a stamped like horseshoe print on there. Robinson, Anderson. Okay, so the Sparky Anderson is a high numbered. I mean, I don't, I think it's a high numbered short print like most of them are. It's not really that big a deal, but monsters live in the sewer drain. That's where Pennywise lived, right? In the sewer. These are cool looking cards though. The color on them and everything's neat. So. And then we have a Labradorite, which I got one of these. I've never heard of Labradorite in my life. I don't think there's too many like Labradorite engagement rings out there myself, but who knows? They probably use it for like, drills or something like that. All right, Carlton. Kikuchi. And here we have a Scherzer black border. This one there for the Nationals. And Tractor, down on the farm Tractor. I have a feeling that whoever has the non-auto spot's going to have a full set of down on the farm cards by the time we're done these 4 boxes. Seager, Keston, Strasburg, names now Hoffman, and what do we have here? Maglio Ordonez. This is going to be a short. Oh, all right. So this is. Wait a second. I don't see a number on there. Is this a high numbered, no numbered short print? I don't. This is where like Allen and Ginter gets see the Ernie Banks there, right? The Ordonez doesn't have a number. Plus it's an AG back. This is where it gets like confusing with Allen and Ginter sometimes. It's like a short print on a short print on a short print. Maglio Ordonez. I know he's a high numbered, but because there's no number, if that's the case, then there's only 50 copies of it. So I am going to say that that's what it is. And I'm actually going to use one of my, if I can get the damn sleeve open. It's the only problem with these mini sleeves and top loaders. The sleeves are like so hard to get open. The penny sleeves, but this is very exciting. I've never had these before. Check it out. So as far as I can tell, it's an AG back and a no numbered high numbered short print, because Maglio Ordonez isn't in the set. He's a high numbered short print. So if that's the case, it's only 50 copies if it's unnumbered. So, and if not, then I just top loaded your Maglio Ordonez for you for the White Sox. For Dave D. But that's where like I get a little confused with some of these Ginter cards sometimes. It's like, a short print on a short print on a short print, and you're like, so what does that make it actually? Doesn't a short print on a short print on a short print make it a 1-on-1? You would think. Kane, Jackie Bradley Jr. mini base. I've been dying to use one of those sleeves anyway, and top loaders anyway, so it gives me a good reason. Andre Dawson for the Nats. Trout. What do we got here? Bugging out. Red Postman Butterfly. Bugging out. Very cool. And debut to remember, Nico, rookie. What's his debut to remember? September 9th in San Diego. Despite having been playing college ball just 15 months earlier, he was the first debuting Cubs player since D. Fundo in 1951 with 3 or more hits and at least 4 RBIs. Nico cracked a 2-run triple, 2-run double, and made a pair of nice plays at shortstop. Well, that's good for him. Nico. He had a good debut, I guess. All right, nice one for the Cubs. I will not bore everyone by reading all those. I just wanted to read one real quick. All right, Molitor. Oh, And for the Phillies, I didn't even see this one coming, JT Realmuto. Okay, so there's the A relics and the B relics. I didn't really look at which one's which. I know like B relics are a little bit harder to get than the A relics. I'm not sure which one this is, but these are kind of the base relics of the set. So anyway, Realmuto, best catcher in the league. For John G. Nice one. And behind there we have a Lou Gehrig. And just a base, he's part of the set. And long ball lore of Vladdy Jr. And Hudson Mini base. A debut to remember for Miggy. For the Marlins in that one. Miggy's on the Marlins in his debut. Loreno. There's Johnny Bananas, right? Isn't that his name, Johnny Bananas? Yeah. Reality show champion and host. MTV's The Challenge. I don't know why I even know who that guy is. I just know his name. Marte. AG back. And another huge friggin' building. Shanghai Tower. 2,073 feet. Reach for the sky. Very cool. Well, the sword is always fun when you do Alan Ginter. Stuff all over the place. Oh, yes. I don't know if you guys are aware, but the Ginter code is back. I will explain that in just a second. Long ball lore for A-Rod. And Jack Morris, high numbered short print mini. Okay, so for any of our younger spectators, the Ginter code, they haven't done it in 5 years. It's this absurd code that they do, that if you figure out their code, I guess, you can win cards and stuff, but it's not easy at all. But I'll kind of randomly throw these in your guys' things in case any of you are interested in trying it out. I actually went on the Twitter account last night, and there's really nothing there, even though it was supposed to have started already. Like, there's this little loading thing on there and something else, but there's no clues or anything yet if you're interested in doing it. If you're into codes and you're into like puzzles and stuff, it's supposed to be really cool, but it's just not my thing. Mazzara black border. Debut to remember, Trevor Story for the Rockies. Yeah, because Ginter code, it was funny when I saw the card last night. I was like, Ginter code? I haven't heard of that. And then I read, it's been like 5 years since they did it. They usually give away some pretty good prizes if you know how to, if you can solve the thing. It's not easy. There is Steve Byrne, actor and comedian. And One World Trade Center. 1,792 feet. It's a nice building. All right, we're still looking for one more hit. We did get an auto and a relic so far out of this box. Piazza. Aparicio. Oh, nice. That Aparicio is a high-numbered short print. And a Lubob mini rookie. See if there's some niceness on the back. Oh, look at that. Nice. A Lubob mini rookie AG back. Sweet. From my man Dave D. Congrats, buddy. That'll fetch you a few shekels, if you so desire. That's the key, is the back. Here, he can go with the Maglio Ordonez. There you go. Nice one. Very cool. AG back. Robert. I wish I would have gotten one in my box. Blue Appetit. All right, couple more packs left in box one. Larry Doby. Oh, wow. That came up on me. I didn't even see it coming. Our next hit. J.A. Happ. Little pinstripe in there. This is the B relic, I guess. Yeah, must be. So I think, well, one way or the other. One of these is the, I think this is the A relic and this is the B, or it might be the other way around. So anyway, J. Happ for the Yanks. Nick S. And behind that we have Eddie Murray Mini, base Mini, and the Empire State Building, 1,250 feet. That's tiny, man. Empire State Building's like nothing. Yeah, that's a cool little card, man. Like, I'd love to have a Robert like that. I'd get that graded, just stick it in a box, just because it looks cool. Lou Brock. The Lou Brock is a high number short print. Like I said, I don't think these high number short print have much value to them, but there is a AG back Jack Flaherty. I wrote down, I forget where I wrote down. I wrote down the odds on like the AG backs and stuff like that. I think AG backs are like 1 in 13 packs or something like that. So basically it's like 1.5 to like 2 per box, I think. So I mean, certainly on a good rookie, they're, you know, add some value. Julian Edwards, actor. Mike Mussina. And behind that, Where Monsters Live, in the Closet. There's a lot that can be said about that. And Down on the Farm, Rooster. All right, last pack of box one. LaRusso is a high numbered. It's usually like the last card. And Smoltzy, just a regular base Smoltzy. And Yachty, Field General. All right, box number 2. Let's see what we got for a box topper. Another N43 box topper. Maybe we'll get one with an auto on it. That'd be awesome. Mike Trout. Well, no auto, but it's still a Trout. All right, let's do this chicken. I'm telling you, like, I think they were like in a meeting maybe a month before Allen and Ginter came out, and they're like, we really need one more subset to put in here. The kid was like, let's just do farms. Chicken, rooster, tractor. Assessment. No mini. That's a short print there. Wow. What was that? That's weird, right? Did I miss it somewhere? Wow, we got gypped on a mini. What's up with that? Petronas Towers, 1,483 feet. Maybe they'll give us 2 minis in another box. Trout. Hey, look at that. 2 minis. So we got a Lester and a Hoffman. The Lester is base, and the Hoffman is black border Trevor Hoffman. That's a high numbered black border Trevor Hoffman. Interesting. So again, it's a short print on a short print. Short print on a parallel, I guess, on that one, because of the black border parallel. Chapman, Taft, Tejada, He's a high numbered short print. I think basically the last card before the mini is always a high numbered short print. Trey Mancini, AG back. And Cal. There he is. The famous Cal. I'm telling you, you have like 2 sets of farm cards by the time I'm done. I don't know what a set of farm cards goes for, but full set's a full set, right? Oh, looky there. Mr. Bichette. Bo Bichette, rookie. Base back, but still. Bo Bichette nonetheless. All right, K. Rodriguez, Dobie, Cook. Oh, there's 2 minis in here, too. Now we're up a mini. The closet again. Someone's in the closet. Be careful. And these things, oh, I can't believe these sleeves. They drive me crazy. Anyway, well, I'll sleeve up that one in a little bit. The top loaders are awesome. The sleeves are a mother to get apart. Cow, chicken. Raleigh Fingers. High numbered short print. There he is. Irrigator. Ooh, that's a complicated one. Irrigator. Yeah, so we got 2 and then we got none in that one. I don't know, maybe this whole 2 minis in one, none in another is a regular thing. We'll see. It's like we got a hit coming up. Good luck, everyone. Oh, it's a Bryce Harper rip card. Oh, dun, da, da, da. Wow. For John G. Nice. Bryce Harper, numbered 6 of 99. Oh, it looks like they changed it a little bit this year. It's a little harder. If you take your cell phone and use the flashlight on it, on the old ones you could see through and see the card that was inside. Just a little trick. I don't know if you can do it with these ones, but John G. God bless you, man. You buy so many spots that nobody wants, man. Good for you. Congrats, dude. That's awesome. Rip card. So they're saying on average you're getting 2 rip cards per case. So he, of course, is not here, and I will not rip it. I mean, I wouldn't even if you asked me to. It's to rip. Don't ask me. Pudge base and Johnny Bench field general. No, that's the first one. Oh, wow. Another 2. Okay, we got long ball lore of Harper back here. What is this one? Booming Cities, Jakarta. I haven't seen this one yet. Wow. Very cool. Booming Cities, Jakarta. Indonesian capital and burgeoning financial center. 13 rivers and scores of people from around the world flow into this island city of more than 10 million people. It's a cool looking card. And we have a Keston black border for the Brew Crew. All right. Philly's doing okay in this one. We got a Romuto and a rip card. Yes, there is. And, okay, so here, let me show you the back. So inside these can be any of this. So there can be red mini autographs. I don't know if you can see it. Exclusive mini parallel wood, which are 101s. Metals, which are the 3. And 101 sketch cards. So the last time I ripped a rip card myself, I had a Victor Robles rip card. I ripped it and I got the super short print Mike Trout out of it. So that's awesome, you know, but honestly, there are plenty of cards in here that aren't worth ripping too. You know, like, I mean, not that they're horrible or anything, but just from like a value standpoint, it all depends on what you get. You can get a monster out of there, you know, red auto or whatever, but there's also some you can get basically like a $20 or $30 card out of there where the rip card itself is worth more than that. So To rip or not to rip, that is the question. Paul Molitor, AG back, and Gallo, debut to remember. But it's fun. Now, there are dual rip cards, so they're double-sided. There's a player on the other side, and there's 2 cards inside. And then there's actually a box topper rip card that has 3 inside of it. And the stained glass minis are in those. That's the only way you can get a stained glass mini is out of a box topper that's a rip card, which, they are like crazy, crazy rare. Black border Johnny Bench, and down on the farm, Pig. That'll do, Pig. Yeah, it's, I've only had a few of them. Maybe 3 or 4 in my collecting time. I don't buy a lot of Ginter, but I've always ripped them, and I've seen some monster cards come out of them, and I've seen some okay cards come out of them, too. Gold. Baseball writer Derek Gold, base for St. Louis and Yachty. They're fun. They used to be very rare. They're more, I think they guarantee at least 2 per case now. It was, 5 years ago, they were like impossible to get. They were worth a ton of money. Lux, rookie. They're still valuable, but they were much more valuable a while back. Moises Alou, high number. Lou Brock base, and Mutual long ball lure. It's our first. Yeah, and some of the other sports, like they picked it up in some of the other sports too. Somebody else just did rip cards recently. It was like a hockey product, I think, or something like that. You see them here or there, but Ginter, I think, kind of started them. So. First, a Lux, a rookie. They're fun. They are fun. They were better when you could see through them and see what was inside and then decide to rip it or not. I don't know if you can see through that one like you used to be able to. There's Bucky Lassick. That's a guy I got an auto of yesterday. I'm sure most of you guys know who he is. Michael Brantley, base. And debut to remember, Ross Stripling. All right, I have to do a little housekeeping on the stacks over here because they're already getting out of control and we're not even halfway through. Yeah, oh, that's awesome. That's it. That's what you want to do. Look, I'm a proponent of ripping them. I don't see why you don't. Unless maybe it is like itself is a Robert or something, but I always rip them, but you have to be prepared that I think more often than not, you're going to do okay. You're either going to do better or do about the same as you would with the rip card. But if you look at the checklist, there's some guys you could pull out of there. They'd be like, damn, I wish I didn't rip this thing, but that's fun. Makes for fun. I would love that. I would love to find one of those box topper ones. I want to see the stained glass things. And our next relic, Arcia for the Brewers. Orlando Arcia. Don M. There you go. And we have a DeGrom mini. Just base mini. And debut to remember, Nick Solak, rookie. If you rip them right, too, I have a Clemente rip card from 16 that if you rip them right, you can kind of put them back together and make them look really decent. Like, I kept the Clemente card because it was numbered to like 50 or something like that. And yeah, you can tell it's ripped, but I did it really kind of gingerly, so that I could still, I could still probably sell the card for, $20 or whatever. Walker, Larry Walker short print, and Reynolds, Brian Reynolds base, and Empire State Building. Yeah, they sell them after they've ripped them. Yes, absolutely. I think all the ones I've ripped, I still have them. I kept them all afterwards. Because usually the cards are great. Like, I mean, this is a Harper to 99. I mean, it's still a good card, you know, even if you rip it. You know, I would, you know, or like you said, oh, man, again, Robert Mini. AG back again. Oh, Dave, you scoundrel. 2 boxes, 2 AG back Mini Roberts. Good for you, buddy. It's awesome. See that? You got 2 in 2 boxes. I couldn't get 1 in my box yesterday. I'm angry. There you go. Another Robert Mini AG back. Sweet. Congrats. And rubies. You know, like, that's the weird thing, though. Does that look like, do they look like rubies? It doesn't at all. All right, Dave, if we find another one, I'm going to buy one from you. I'm just kidding. There's another Ginter code, like I said. I mean, if anybody really wants a Ginter code card, just let me know. I'll make sure it's in your package. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of spread them around. Nelson Cruz mini. And Loriano. All right, we got one more hit coming up. The rip card and the relic. Done. Polanco, Benintendi. And there is a Tino Martinez black border for the Yanks. And Comcast Tech Tower. Look at that. Philly's own. Wow, it's only 1,121 feet. That's it? Jeez. It's the tallest U.S. building outside Manhattan or Chicago. So it's really not the tallest anything. It looks big when you drive by it, I can tell you that. Keep them coming. Gotcha, Dave. I thought that building was taller than that. I don't like heights, so I would never go up and find out. 2 more minis again. I'm telling you, I'm big on the dose minis. All right, Hader and McNeil. And the McNeil is an AG back, and the Hader is base. Silver. Banks. Strawberry Hunter. What do we got here? We got all kinds of nonsense going on. Safari Sights Crocodile. That thing is cut so bad. Look at that border on there. Jeez Louise. The back's okay. Why does the front look so bad? That's not a grading card there. And we got 2 of these guys. Abru Albait Clock Tower and the Chrysler Building. One is 1,952 feet. How do you even see the clock on top of that when it's that high? 1,046 feet. Well, we got 2 for some reason. I don't know why, but good for the non-baseball spot. The Cruise, which one? The which one was it? The Nelson Cruz Mini? Is that what you're talking about? For you, Chris, I would be happy to, if that's what you want. Let me see. You talking about this guy here? Johnson. Oh, we got our next hit. All right. Well, let's see what we got behind it first. All right, Labradorite again. And we got a Piazza, just a base Piazza. I'm telling you, these minis are going to be the death of me over here. So I'll figure out a way to stack them better. And our next hit, good luck. Feels like something that's framed. For the Yankees. Wow, that's a cool looking card. It's a very cool looking card. Gleyber Torres relic. I like that one. Little pinstripe action in there. Very nice for the Yanks. Nick S. I do like the framed minis, like the relics and the autos. I just think those look so nice. Chris, is that who you meant, that Nelson Cruz mini? Is that what you were talking about? I just want to make sure I do the right one for you. Bulleye 11. There's a Kim rookie, AG back. And Horse down on the farm. Palmer, Conforto. And another Sewer Drain. Thurman Munson Field General. All right, last pack of box 2. Canseco. This is a short, high-numbered short print. Citadels and Safeholds. Neuenstein Fortress. Very cool. Often called the Saxon Bastille. Largest hilltop fortress in Europe. Very cool. And Gonzalez. Yeah, the Cruise Mini, I got you. I'll take care of it for you. No problem, my friend. No problem. All right, box 3. Oh, see, you're being nice to me with these box toppers, not the big one. Let's see, here's a good one. Oh, Mike Trout again. All right, another Mike Trout. Trout number 2. Oy. You're on the pile, Christian. Come on, man. What are you doing? All right. All right, here we go. Box 3. Good luck, everyone. Ooh. This one feels a little thick. No, just a lot of cards, I guess. That was weird. All right, Mauer, Mays, Scurry, Goldschmidt, Gallo, Strawberry, Gonzalez, high number, and Devers, black border for Boston. It's weird. It's like, I think there was extra cards in that pack. Yates, Seaver, and Realmuto, base, and Steinway Tower. Oh, that thing looks tall. 1428. Reach for the sky. Isn't that what they say when, like, you're being robbed by a cowboy or an outlaw? Reach for the sky. Bob Feller. Rizzuto for the Yanks. It's a high number. Sapphire. Jackson. This is the Karate Girl. Kokumai. AG back on that one. Dog. Do you have to be down on a farm to have a dog? I don't think so. Hoskins. Under the Bed. Where the Monsters Live. Joe Girardi. Joe Girardi looks like exactly the same, just with like grayish hair as he did when he was younger. Oh, here we go. We got something going here. Good luck, everybody. Next hit coming up. Alright, let's see what we got on the back first. Alright, so we got a Ty Cobb mini base. And Down on the Farm corn stalks. And our next hit, frame something. For Baltimore, Cal Ripken relic. That's a cool looking card. Roger M. Little Ripken relic. Very cool. Ryan Howard. And another Booming City, Riyadh. Very cool. Gary Sanchez, Field Generals. Ryan Braun, Jock Peterson mini base. Long ball Bellinger. Luzardo rookie, Nyquist, Tommy Lasorda. And who we got here? Edgar Martinez, base. And there's the tractor for Down on the Farm. Keno rookie. And there is another Hoffman. Oh, run away from me. Trevor Hoffman. And Grandal, Field General. Torrey, Weaver, and Pujols mini base. Long ball lore, Mo Vaughn. Acuna, Gregorius, Safari Sights, Gray Crowned Crane. Very cool. And Hayward, a debut to remember. Doc Gooden and Kyle Tucker mini base. And Piazza long ball lore. And our next hit, Gurriel for Houston. Yuli Gurriel. Houston. Gary S. And Bob Gibson, base. Ordonez. There is Tandron. Oh, Juice. Yeah, the basketball barber. He's down in Miami. AG back on that one. And Taipei 101. I guess all the Miami guys go and get a haircut there. It's made him famous. Another juice. Mike Musina, black border mini. And red barrel. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of cards in this pack too. Bichette rookie. Mo Vaughn. There's a Hank Aaron mini. Base mini. And Jorge Posada. Okay. Over here. Citadels and Safe Houses. Alcazar of Toledo. And Darryl Strawberry. Lofton. And Johnny Bananas, black border mini. Cinder Garden mini. And Chrysler Building. Gavin Lux. There's a Wade Boggs EG back. And Sapphire. Crazy. They have like different amounts of cards in like every pack. It's all over the place. Hoskins AG back. Like there's some cards that have 5 cards, some packs have 11 cards. Crazy. This thing seems kind of thick, so I don't know. Do we still have one more hit from this box? Not sure. I don't remember. But I mean, it could really mean nothing because they put so many cards in the packs. Gossage. Where Monsters Live. The Ocean. That's nice. And Rooster down on the farm. Alright, let's see if there's something in here because this thing feels kind of thick. No, just a lot of cards. Wow, it's weird. There's a Kyle Lewis rookie. Baseball Brit. Oh, there is a relic in here. Okay. For the Mets, Conforto, bat relic. And behind that, Shane Bieber, base. And 432 Park Avenue. The Mets, Jason P. He's got Lewis. All right, box number 4. Give me 1 second. I gotta move some base here.
These are all over the place.
Okay. Box number 4. Good luck, everyone. All right. Another N43. Alex Bregman for Houston. All right, folks, last box. Good luck. So we're going to have 2 more of these tomorrow night, along with a Topps Chrome break tomorrow night. And then on the weekend, we're going to do these with Bowman Chrome. We got cases of Bowman Chrome coming in tomorrow. Anderson, Trammell. Farmer for Down on the Farm. There he is, the Farmer. And what do we have here? Whitey Ford, AG back. So there was some worry about getting the Bowman Chrome here on time tomorrow. So I posted them for Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. Instead of taking a chance in it not getting here for tomorrow. And our next hit, let's see if I can get this one off Cole Hamels, is, wow, another auto for the non-baseball spot. The Doc, right? Ken Jeong, he's like a doctor in real life before he was an actor and a comedian. Nice hit. Nice auto, very cool. Arcia and Thurman Munson. Another crazy cut, Safari Sightings, Hyena. And long ball, Dawson. I tell you, if I was going to get like one of the actor autos, I'd want Paul Rudd, man. It's one of the MCU guys. His autos are selling for a lot, too. I saw him last night. Cano, a black border. Cool to have an Ant-Man auto. Doc and Duke Snyder mini, AG back. And One World Trade Center. Another Lux rookie. There's a Yelich base and gold. All that's green is gold. Ordonez again. Sean Casey base. And there's the barn down on the farm. That might be the last one you need for that set. It's the one we haven't gotten yet. Jeff McNeil, AG back. Is that our second McNeil AG back, maybe? Looks like our next hit coming up. Good luck, everyone. There's another Bichette rookie. Let's see what we got behind here. Lou Gehrig base. And the hit. Good luck. Tony Gwynn for San Diego. It's cool. Tony Gwynn relic. San Diego, Tyler J. Congrats, buddy. And Bichette rookie. Speak of the devil, Tony Gwynn again. It's Kyle Lewis rookie. And a Smoltzy base. Willis Tower. On the Bowman, yeah. We're doing Bowman Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday right now. Vladdy Daddy. Martinez. Edgar Martinez, A&G back. Yeah, I'm a huge Bowman fan in general. I like all the Bowman releases, so there's some big names coming out in Chrome, man, that's for sure. I tried to get in on a 10 caser tomorrow, but I got outbid. That's alright. I do terrible in those things. When I buy into like multi-case breaks, I never do well. Where monsters hide under the stairs. And Silo. I'm sure 90% of the people who do them say the same thing, but I don't know what it is. Like, I've been in 10 casers where I've gone hitless on more than one occasion, which that's not easy. You know, I mean, it's not difficult, but it's not easy either. There's a Walker Buehler black border. This one for the Dodgers. And Posada. Yeah, man, the Tony Gwynn's awesome. Not something you get every day, a Tony Gwynn relic, you know? Larry Walker, AG back. Yelich, long ball lore. Yastrzemski, base. And debut to remember Vlad Jr. What did Vlad Jr. do? A scorching 106-mile-per-hour ground ball, a near double robbed by a good catch, 2 fine plays at third base. So he didn't really do anything. He just hit a ball really hard into an out. It's amazing how they can make a good debut out of that. That's okay. Kiner. And an old trunk. That's where the monsters live. Beware of old trunks, people. Alright, last stack here. Good luck, everyone. We got one more hit coming, right? Die. Zay Gregorius, AG back for the Phils. And a bale of hay. Keno rookie. And the swamp where monsters live. Again, I don't feel like they're giving us any, like, you know, usable information. I know that monsters live in swamps, don't we all? Tatis? Yeah, there is. I haven't seen one, but there is Tatis in here, sure. David Wright. Doesn't mean, I mean, we might have passed one earlier. I don't remember. Guerrero. Another crack the code card. There is a Mark Grace for the Diamondbacks. And Cueto, a debut to remember. I'm sure we must have had a base Tatis at some point. I'd be surprised if we didn't have one at least. Clevenger Mini. Tatted up arms. That one's new. Lakita Center. 1005-16 in Russia. All right, guys. Last couple packs. Shadow. There's a Tony Gwynn mini base. Let's see. Take out the mini. 9 ways to first. Talked about that earlier. All right, Wilshire Grand Center. I think that's in LA, right? Okay. Bunning. All right, last pack of the break. Good luck, everybody. For St. Louis, Dakota Hudson, Relic. For Roger M. In a Rendon base. All right, guys, give me a quick second. I'm going to put a quick hit recap together. Again, thanks for joining me tonight for this one. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow. We got 2 of these on board tomorrow and a Topps Chrome tomorrow. So we'd love to have you join us. Otherwise, please stay safe and stay healthy out there. I really appreciate your business. Hit that subscribe button. We are almost at 1,000, man. I can smell it. It's in the air. We are literally like, you know, a day away from hitting 1,000 subscribers, which we've been talking about for months now. So that's exciting. And then we'll get to start working on putting that break together. Righty. All right, guys, we are going to do the hit recap. Well, I'm going to pull these few guys out, actually, since we got them. Might as well show them. Fix these guys up, too. I'll, because this was the first break, when I do the sort later, I'll go through them all with a fine-tooth comb, too, if there's anything I find that, you know, that's like one of these, you know, short print on top of short print on top of short print type of things or whatever. We'll make sure they, you know, get taken care of as usual. Put these two guys together. It's amazing how hard these, the sleeves for the mini top loaders are like, I can't even explain what they don't feel like regular top loaders do. They're like, the plastic's like super hard, so they're like, you can't, you know how you just kind of like pinch a sleeve and it comes apart? I mean, this is like you have to peel them apart almost. It's crazy. It does not make it, it isn't convenient, let's say that. Anyway, all right, well, I'll do this one after we get done here. All right, guys, we're doing a hit recap for 2020 at Topps Allen and Ginter, third case break, number 1. So, little mini guys here. I was trying to do this Bichette. We'll get him in a top loader once I can get a sleeve around him. There's your Nelson Cruz you were asking for. We had 2 Roberts. And we had this Ordonez that was an AG back with no numbers. So, you know, a short print on a short print. Plus, it's a high number short print card anyway. So, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot of short print action there. Like I said, I'll go through all the other ones and double check them, and we'll top load any that might need it. All right, so rookies, we had 1, 2 Lewis, Lux 1, 2, 3, Bichette 1, 2, Aquino 1, 2, Nico debut to remember rookie, and a Robert rookie. And then hits, we had J. Happ relic, Realmuto for the Phillies, Hudson for the Cardinals. For San Diego, Tony Gwynn mini relic, very cool. Conforto bat relic, Grail relic, a Ripken mini relic, Gleiber mini relic, and Arcia, and a couple autos, both non-baseball autos, good ones nonetheless. Zhang and Arl Stein, the author. So very cool hits for the non-baseball spot. And then finally for the Phillies, we had our first rip card, Bryce Harper rip card, numbered 6 of 99. So, guys, again, thanks for joining me tonight, especially on this first one, because I know it took a little longer on this one because I was kind of BSing around with the cards. But we will be back tomorrow. I'd love to see you all again. Even if you don't buy a spot, stop in, stay high. We'll talk. Hit that subscribe button. And everybody stay safe, stay healthy out there, and have a good night. Take care.